Like, this shouldn't be a controversial take, but like, it seems like it is. Also, I like a lot of things GT does in general. Like Super Saiyan 4. Super Saiyan 4 is a brilliant design of like the Super Saiyan, like the humanoid form of Saiyans as well as great apes. I think that's pretty cool. Nova Shenron's a great allegory back to like King Piccolo Jr., which is awesome. Also funnier still because like he was based off King Piccolo's wish for youth. Oh, this stupid village. Super Saiyan 4 is better than bootleg transformations. I don't know what bootleg transformations means in this context. Oh god. Some of these character designs were never meant to be seen on a blown up screen. This is hilarious. What else do I have in my notes? Oh yeah, Vegeta's design in GT as well. God damn, is that stuff good? Baby arc is somehow probably more disturbing overall than the Cell arc with Cell sucking people down, because it literally turns into body snatchers. It's actually okay. Look, think of it like this. Think if you were to go to space and come back to Earth, and literally everyone you know is a fucking skinwalker. Consider that warming thought. Robots detected? Okay. Ow. Okay, this level is very silly. So the gimmick of this one planet, when Dragon Ball GT Game Boy Advance video, let's watch. I do have that. That's very funny. I just got a few things up and running. Although that's so good. Wait, I wonder if it's low res enough I could avoid copyright pings. That'd be very funny. All right, but anyway, the whole gimmick of this planet is that they find a village where this one monster is terrorizing them. Oh wait, no, this is that one weird fucking joke too. Hang on, I didn't actually get to this because I kind of bailed on watching this show at episode 6. But so if Mark's review is anything to go by, this section was a planet where a monster was like threatening a village with earthquakes, and as a result was being worshipped by them. However, the monster could only sense when earthquakes were happening, which is very comedic timing, but still dumb. Was it? Oh yeah, this is also the one where they dressed up Trunks as a woman in order to have him be married off to the monster. Zoom on the cat. Oh my god, thank you for actually having a name offhand. Holy shit. And that's all sorts of kind of weird already, but yeah, 90s is a very fun time. I do love how GT oftentimes tries to land a lot of the classic Dragon Ball humor, but just misses the mark so incredibly fucking hard. Oh boy. Anyway, so Fishmen. Luckily with Goku's really diminutive stature, he's able to dodge these guys relatively easily. So that's cool. Also bombs. Okay. These actually do have health. You want to actually take them out. Of course, just kind of walking objects. This is not the last time you're gonna have to deal with these. And now time for this. Also, if you do dash, you can do a slide out of it, which is kind of cool. He was taking wives. I realize you know, now that I'm thinking about it, maybe that Princess Trunks joke they made in Dragon Ball Z Abridged with Broly might have actually been a reference to that. Where'd my beam go? I looked away for a second and the beam should have come out. God damn it. Thank you, game. Oh no, Bob, this is way worse. This is completely a copy from Dragon Ball Oolong introduction. Oh, fun. I'm not trying to make it better. All right, come on, boys. Oh yeah, there's this one mine still sitting over here. Oh, it's probably invincible when on fire, huh? There we go. Okay. Trident, boys. All right. Also, yeah, one thing I've been noticing too is that all the enemies you basically fight in this game do actually appear in GT proper. So these aren't, at least as far as I know, which is hilarious too, because in hindsight, now I think about it, a lot of these enemies do actually appear in like Boost, Fury, and Legacy of Goku 2. So Webfoot knows their fucking history. These guys are on it. Gross. Look, I know Oolong Star is the villain, but Jesus Christ. Alright, take him down. Alright, was there anything else I was gonna be talking about? Yeah, no, Obviously, despite my saying this, how I prefer GT to Super, that does not remotely make me a GT apologist. God, so much of GT just bothers the ever-living fuck out of me. Look at these animations. Oh yeah, no, tell me about it. Again, that's the thing about playing this game blown up to 2K, is that you're gonna see some shit. Like, it's gonna look wacky. Alright, this guy's gonna cause problems for you if melee attacks hit. Alright, let's let this rip. And a completely fucking whiff. What? Hitboxes. You're supposed to be invincible during the startup of these attacks too. And it just caused knockdown. Oh boy. Alright, we can do this better. This thing is becoming more of a problem than I thought it was going to. Also, this thing is going to be a recurring monster as well. Good job, Trunks. You're as used as you are in the show. By the way, can I also just make mention that if you watch the first 2 episodes of GT, Gohan offers to go with them into space, and I'm just like, oh my god, can we please get that? Not only would it actually do wonders for Gohan's character currently right now, but would also allow us to see him way more in action, so I'm totally on board with that. That's also a bit of a big issue with this show. Back in the day when I watched them occasionally, Quaman's Land would make jokes about how Dragon Ball GT actually stands for Dragon Ball Goku's time. The joke here being that, you know, God, my throat's starting to hurt on me a little bit. The fact that Goku would very often be the problem solver, like just every time, especially when Super Saiyan 4 became a thing, it's just like every time there's an issue, Goku would just be the one to actually solve everything, which further diminishes the agency of other characters too. Like, can we not give W's to anyone else, please? Maybe that'd be nice. Come on. Yeah, obviously I don't want to get too close to them because of the risk of them exploding, because I'm pretty sure they do that. Yeah, again, like I said before, guys, there's gonna be a lot. These missions do kind of last a little bit. Alright, this shouldn't be too bad, though. They just... Wait a minute, no. Something's going on with these things. I think they might actually be sucking up my beams. Now I think... At least the gray one seems to be, maybe. To be fair, Gohan would have killed every enemy in GT. Whoa! Normally, Nigel, I would like to agree with that, except there's a bit of an issue with that. It's the fact that I think Gohan was in the midst of slacking on his training once again during that whole time period, so we may have actually gotten the joke once more of, yeah, I can still go Super Saiyan, I think. So no, I think, unironically, I think Gohan might have actually been weaker than Goku in kid form. I'm gonna be real about that. Beta would have been completely killed. Well, I think that would have been the case anyway if they actually made sure to go boo strategy against him. Alright, I need to see this. Okay, no, so the silver one isn't actually sucking up my beam. It's a thing that's happening in general. Also, gray one has beam. Purple ones are all melee. The purple, I guess the gray ones actually do shoot lasers towards you. Don't want to lose another character already. Jesus Christ. Nope, I don't want to. Well, yeah, actually, this might be a good idea. Let's see here. You got a Mystic Boost, which is a transformation. Now, fuck. You know, yeah. Well, that was also completely removed the need for him to even transform to begin with. But yeah, I am not I'm not currently in a good mental headspace to actually debate whether or not the logistics of the Ultimate Gohan Mystic transformation. So I'm not going to, but just know that it's still inconsistent as all fuck. So it doesn't really matter to me. Alright, fuck out of here with you guys with your giant lance. Was that friendly fire just now, or did I imagine that? Anyway, at least I will say the fish enemies aren't necessarily that bad. It's just a trident one that actually has some fucking range on them. Jeez. Again, it's just weird to also think that we have a game like this where no one's able to go Super Saiyan by themselves. Again, let me reiterate, what I mean by that is like, I can't go Super Saiyan with Goku like right here. It's really bizarre. I think beams might be the way to go with here. Okay, I mostly tell a lie when I say I've never experienced like Golden Axe before. I feel like the beams are like those screen nukes you get in like older beat 'em up games like Golden Axe and stuff like that. At least I feel like it's the most equivalent since it does take like all your resources to fire a single beam. So you can make some jokes about that with that being sort of equivalent to some characters. Yeah, we're getting a move on. Still gotta say though, like, I wasn't, maybe I should bring this up. So I'm not gonna give Webfoot too much shit for, the way that this is, like a lot of gameplay designs here, or like graphic designs. Because it's a Game Boy Advance, it's made to fit into like a incredibly small like screen. So I'm not gonna give him too much shit for like graphics and stuff like that, but man, will I say that some of this stuff does look really terrible. Can I just beam him? I guess I could. He big and can predict earthquakes. And when did you know it? We're kind of incorporating that into his gameplay a little bit too. Also, one thing that's kind of rough about Trunks, it feels like when he after he does the sword, like it takes 12 years to actually like do follow-up moves. I forgot I did that. I completely forgot he still does that. Where's your holster, buddy? I still have one left. Alright, yeah. So that was a thing. Also, you catch it. Yeah, this is just gonna continue to be a thing. I will say, at least they actually got a move on with actually collecting Dragon Balls after a couple of episodes, because episodes 1 through 5, not a single one was actually obtained. A mysterious stranger takes a Dragon Ball using telekinesis. Right, I think this one was one of the Papaya Brothers, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think so. Anyway, we outies. Whoa, that's very funny. Then again, ship designs in GT look very goofy in general, so I shouldn't be too surprised, but still. Okay. Well, it's not like you have to worry too much. You can still track him down with a radar anyway. But yeah, it is. Can we get through this quicker, maybe? Yep, okay. 1,000, yep, nothing. Now, there are ways to grind out Zenny in this game, which is kind of neat to think about, but still kind of really funky that we have to even consider doing that in a game like this to begin with, so, you know, fun. Alright, Planet Lude. So, I'm gonna say it, the Lude monster itself did have a decent amount of, like, hype going into it, or at least, like, a decent amount of build-up, but actually getting there, boy, oh, it even looks like a cum dungeon. Getting to it, it actually does not live up to the hype whatsoever, so, you know, fun. Looks like a shrine or something. I would not call it such, but that's just me. Also, I guess while nothing's really happening, let me also go ahead and say it really fast. So yeah, as you've been hearing, welcome to the plot twist world. Really? I don't know what we're talking about then. Oh, also, Panic completely neuters these things. Very fun. So also, I will, as you've been listening to so far in the Let's Play, because I haven't mixing my gameplay a little bit better. You've been hearing some bitch crunched actual sound clips from GT itself, and what you do hear is definitely not only as GT Goku way back then. By the way, yeah, I'm going to be referring to him as GT Goku. Obviously, Kid Goku works just as well. Or if you're a Dragon Ball FighterZ player, you probably just know him as GT. I think definitely not only works absolutely fucking amazing as Kid Goku. I'm so saddened we kind of just defaulted to Colleen for Kid Goku just going into the Kai dub era, which does make sense, obviously, but man, does definitely work really well as Goku. Like, she actually brings that level of like confidence to Goku that actually completely matches his character for that time period. Because, you know, even though he's a kid, he still had literally like more than at least one lifetime of martial arts training under his belt in general. So yeah, I think it's definitely just works so much better as opposed to bypassing like the adolescent phase voice of Colleen. But you know, maybe that's just I'm not sure if that's a controversial take or not. By the loot stage is gonna take it a fucking while, Jesus. Brother, control the dog guy, controlled by the whip guy, controlled by the whip itself, controlled by Riled, controlled by Mew, controlled by Baby. Yep. There is an amount of final bosses going on there. It's very funny. At least the whip thing turned out to actually be a pretty okay design in the grand scheme of things, but yeah. Just instantly recovers off of it. I wouldn't necessarily call it a whiny little kid voice. It's more so just like it definitely brings two different flavors to the table. I think it's definitely works brilliantly as Kid Goku, not just out of nostalgia, but just sounds better. Oh yeah, also these idiots do actually block you, so go figure. Nice. No, I think everyone agrees Stephanie is a better Kid Goku. Okay, I'm glad I'm not doing. I didn't say that was a controversial take on my part as opposed to my GT opinion, but yeah, definitely. I know obviously consistency with you know, kids and the nature of the subs and everything for the show, and then also it's just easier to have a Kid Gohan voiced by voicing Kid Goku as well. But like, yeah, it does bring a whole different flavor to the table. Yeah. Well, Alex, I look forward to you being disappointed in like 10 minutes when we do get another redub of Dragon Ball Z. Oh wait, no one tell him about Bang Zoom. Let's push further the point that Goku and Gohan are different people. It does. It actually really does. Like, especially with GT Goku versus like Kid Gohan and early Z. Like, they are completely 9 different characters. Not obviously not remotely just in terms of power level, but like actual like level of confidence, knowledge, just bravado, stuff like that. Yeah, no, the stage isn't necessarily hard, it just takes a fucking while. But I will say one good thing is that this is the last level we had to go through that is old Black Star Dragon Ball arc, because obviously if you've been reading the text for the story, it's not the most engaging material out there. Now I want to read up a super with the Ocean Dub voices. Oh my god, please, I will take 10. I'm not joking. They redid the original Dragon Ball movies in 2011 with the Kai voices fresh off. Wait, did they?
Yes.
I missed that. Huh. I'm gonna actually have to check those out then. Fuck. Oh, that'll do it. Alright, let's see. More swordmen. It is very funny. We have incorporated the exploding enemies just as a regular part of the moves now. Alright. So I think the best way to bypass these guys' guard might be to either just like whip punish them or to stagger your block strings so that, or block strings, stagger your attack pressure. Oh, okay, this is just meant to be avoided then. I got one, hell yeah. Best way to avoid these kind of like just trap placements is just to just glide. It's a very steady drop. Again, the more sort of all issue is just how laggy some of it can be. Also, the depth perception. Oh, hey, we're actually doing things. Okay, cool. Alright. Oh, one thing I haven't mentioned before at all in Control so far, too, is the fact that if you're jumping and you do press down B, you'll actually do this dive kick. And let me tell you, if you... Okay, Nigel's done research on this character. If you've played Wolverine and Marvel vs. Capcom, this is just the absolute best thing ever because, you know, safe aerial approach where you can just dodge other moves. It's so fucking good. Also, anti-air moves don't really exist in this game either. There was an ocean dub of Kai that never saw a light of day, and we saw some confirmations. Goku's going to be Richard Ian Cox, not Kirby Morrow. Huh. That is actually very interesting, huh? Oh yeah, this guy actually has a full name, famous Cardinal Muchi. Right, we can't fit that all into actual name, I guess. Yeah. Also, yeah, something the Papaya brother didn't actually gather all the he didn't gather all the Dragon Balls, and he got reprimanded for that, which is just like, bro, you didn't even know about the Dragon Balls until like last week. Ah, there he is. Oh, sorry, I skipped that. I'm sure you guys are missing a lot. Anyway, beam. Come on. There you are. This man is actually... You can see what I mean by the really dubious hitboxes of this godforsaken video game sometimes. It's just not fun. Alright, so actually dealing with this guy, who I don't remember his name whatsoever. I don't really care that much either. Not really difficult, although now I definitely need a switch. By the way, you can't buffer a switch while you're on the ground either. It's super fucking annoying. I'll take the hits. This is fine. Yep. Come on. Fucking hitbox detection, I swear to God. Again, you can see why this is a big issue with this damn game.